Smash Brothers is not a fighting game.
What year is it? 2022? That can't be right. Someone's claiming Smash isn't a fighting game again. We've been having this argument since Smash 64 came out, and it is by far one of the dumbest arguments you could have in gaming. Check out Quintessential's original video. He demolishes the guy pretty good, and there's a lot of other videos out there, like one by Sharpie, that give other takes. And I'm also pretty sure the original video maker is running home with his tail between his legs because he has taken down that video. But I'm going to do you one better. Not only is Smash Brothers a fighting game, Tetris is a fighting game. Because the way we think of genre sucks. Fighting games, contrary to popular belief, are not games where you punch another dude. They are games where two players have to act and counteract each other's strategies, usually with elements of timing and spacing. Which means that, in my opinion, one of the original fighting games was Speed Chess. It has everything. Elements of timing, elements of position, two players squaring off against each other trying to outthink the next. Competitive Tetris is the same thing. Elements of timing, elements of spacing, elements of having to outthink the other player. Look at games like Tetris Battle Gaiden, or really any multiplayer Tetris. There's fighting for pieces in terms of positioning, there's timing in terms of when you send your garbage over. In fact, any competitive puzzle game is basically a fighting game. And that's why these games get played at fighting game tournaments competitively for money. It's because even if we're not putting it to words, the fighting game community knows that these are fighting games. Just like Lethal League is a fighting game. Just like Competitive Catherine is a fighting game. That is a block stacking puzzle, and it was run for years at fighting game tournaments. This is why you see mystery game tournaments where people end up playing things like Don't Break the Ice in the finals. It's because there are a lot of games out there that are fighting games that don't involve one person punching the other. So yeah, Smash Brothers is totally a fighting game. And more to the point, for the people who say Smash Brothers is a party game, I mean, cool, but lots of things are party games too. Party games are usually games that have some random element that allow you to tinker with mechanics and see them play off each other in order to generate enjoyment at a social gathering. That's everything from Mario Party to the Jackbox word game. They're meant to foster creativity and generate laughter. And a lot of games can be played that way. We used to play Halo drinking games back in college, and then I got old. But no one would call Halo a party game, but in that instance, it was. And finally, the original video by Dollar Store Wish Prince Zuko ended up saying that you're not good at Smash Brothers if you don't play with items. But simultaneously said it was a party game, so the point of party games is not to be good, my guy. They're designed so that it's hard for one person to dominate, because that's not the point. So how could you simultaneously call it a party game and then look down on people for not being good at it? It's just a weird argument. It makes no sense.